Hello everyone, this is International Master Bindi Cheng, and doing another poker video. Um, yeah, just gonna play a little bit. I did a poker video yesterday about tournament, but it doesn't seem to be a very good idea to do a tournament game, like just one tournament on YouTube. I think like if I'm streaming, it might make more sense, but honestly, it's such a small amount that it didn't really matter too much. And no, I didn't qualify, but I was very close. I kind of like did a bit of a punt. I had like ace high flush draw um, against pocket kings, went all in on the flop. 55-45, bit of a dog, but not really that much. And I picked up open a straight draw on the turn, 40% equity, and I couldn't hit. So basically got busted, like very close to the money. Not a big deal though. But anyways, this is what I'm more comfortable with, like this kind of cash game play. So let's see how much we start with today. Okay, probably like 28 almost. So we'll see how we do to these two tables. I will play 4, but 4 might be a bit pushing a little bit because sometimes I don't play as accurately with 4 than 2. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so let's just check back because opposition, whatever. There's something to check again. So unfortunately, we lose here. So hoping he had like ace 10, ace king, king 10, just like doesn't check. But unfortunately, he hit everything. So now we're gonna fold. I mean, his sixes or something. I'm not gonna bluff. Yeah, like his ace, right? So we could have bluffed at any time, but I just thought, oh, like this is only 3 outs, right? So probably gonna win no matter what. We don't have to bluff. We have pair fives. If you have like no king 10, for example, we're definitely man the turn or the flop, right? So the queen's here. So what happens? If he raises, I think we're supposed to just call, but we can definitely shove if we think he's doing lights. Okay, interesting. He just calls. So I'm gonna bet like this. It's basically half. A lot of people are gonna call this with anything, basically 8 diamond, 2 diamonds for sure, any pair. Ace high, ace king for example, is gonna call as well. It's a great card for us. We're almost aces and kings now. We're gonna bet big, but not too big. We're gonna bet the size. We're gonna make him think of overpair, but we're not gonna do it right away. We're gonna just think a little bit, and then we're gonna do this. He should fold now. He should really fold with over his hands. Like, for example, 10s, jacks probably call, but any pair be very hard. Oh my gosh, that would have been terrible. So we will, like, we probably lost that hand, actually. So we're gonna probably check this. We can definitely bluff this now. I think we can bluff this, because, like, they don't have anything, right? Like, just so fast, like, nobody has anything. I'm just representing a 7. 6, 7, for example. You might not be believing me, but I don't know what he called me with. Is it ace? 8? 8 can call me 3. Maybe pair of 5s. I don't know. He folds. Good. So, we go bluff sometimes, right? Like, this is a very good spot. It's clear that he doesn't have anything. He just checks so fast. He's hoping for a showdown. But we're just going to bluff him off of 5s from there. I don't know. I think 5s is a very tricky call. If you believe I have nothing, then okay, then maybe you call 5s. But I mean, I bet it's kind of big. I bet half pot. So I wanted to show him that I have a 7 or like a very bad ace, just like checking down. So I won't call once because we have spades. I won't call once. Okay, this is not super useful. Yeah, we're gonna fold this. Nothing to really talk about here. Let's see here. See. It's a lot of action usually in these Russian cash tables. I really like these tables more than the other like normal tables because regular tables you have to wait for people to like play the hand, and yeah, you just get your next hand right away here. It's like much faster. I would not be able to take waiting for hands too much. I have played on certain sites that are like that, or just like normal tables, but I personally don't like it, and I play like I play like 4 tables basically when it's like that kind of situation. So 4, 6, 10. Well, with so much showdown value, we can catch a king and a queen just one hand. This will fold. Multi-way pots, I generally don't like to bluff too much. We're gonna to bet this guy. On the button, we're gonna it's not a great hand to go multi-way, and you really want to get some initiative here. So Interesting. We're gonna bet this much now. See what he does. Okay, it's easy bluff. So not too much action so far. It's pretty standard stuff. Ishak, I always usually min raise king 10. Definitely can play, but this guy, she's not gonna play. Yesterday I was practicing being very sorry, being very tight. So just to see like what's like, and I was playing like 15% VPIP, and like just like folding all types of hands. It's not very fun. I like playing a bit more actively. One button, we can basically raise suited hand. We have pair. We want to get him off like 9-8, one club kind of thing. So yeah, one club with him, we're done. So we gotta get him off hand. Ace queen, very good hand. We can definitely call this. Not 4-betting. 4-bet is useless. You want ace queen offsuit 4-bet bluff. It's just too good hand. This is like perfect. 5s, we're definitely gonna be calling here. He bets super small. We can't raise this guy, unfortunately. He raises just too obvious. We can check. We hope he has king queen basically. We're hoping he has king queen. Exactly king queen. That's half. I mean, I don't know if he has anything here, but we're gonna call. That's a third quarter again. I don't think we can let him get with 2-quarter size bets. We're gonna have to raise this for sure. So I think it's ace. You can do 1-quarter, but you're not doing 2 quarters. I mean, 2 quarters I gotta raise you. Even if I don't have it, now we're gonna have to just go in. We'll represent the king, the queen, which you have. And he might call waiting pair. The kings, for example, is a snap call. Jacks might be a snap call. What's the name with queen? Does he believe us? No, he bets a quarter twice, so we raise a quarter. And overbet slightly to get it away. This is very greedy. I personally think it's gonna work. I think that they don't believe us too often here, but you know he might be a non-believer, and then we win big pot. So this is interesting. This is overbet. Same guy. We're gonna check call here. We're too strong. Yep. That's like I said, non-believer. That's what you get them, non-believer. Ding ding ding, non-believer. I'm gonna have to do a tag here. You open king 3 offsuits and then like king 9 twice. I mean, he must think one Jack 10 or something, right? That's why he went 0-1, call 1. Because we're basically repping nuts or nothing. In that situation, we have to basically rep like the nuts here because it's the only hand I go 0-1 with, and like it's just so unlikely we have a queen. If a queen didn't come on, if for example a 9 comes on, we would bet like half pot something, and then maybe 2/3. But half pot maybe 2/3 might be too big, so we're probably gonna half pot. We're not going 0-1 on the queen there. She's not annoying me. He's not gonna fold. I mean, she's not gonna call me, but if it's like a random card, maybe we bet kind of big. Just like not all-in. I think all-in is too much. You know, he's not gonna call all-in. But with 3 queens, he definitely will be thinking about calling all-in. So that's a good start. While we were rewarded kings 4-3, gonna fold. Fold. So this is interesting. That's normal setting. Maybe a bit bigger, but never normal setting. That's too good. Holy cow. So he has a pair basically. He has a pair. And it's probably gonna fold a pair. I mean, yeah. I mean, we bet some on that one very annoying. If he has 8, so oh my gosh, so annoying. But anyways, like, but kings gonna bet a little bit, the third maybe, just slightly over a third. It's because like I'm only using the size the settings. 6-5 dudes, we can check this, but I want to just get them out of hands. We're in a gun, right? We have like a lot of big hands here, so yeah, get the bluff in the way. So I feel like this is gonna be a good session. Hopefully, I'm not sure exactly how long I'm gonna play for, but let's do about this. So we're very deep. He's gonna be very scared playing back against us. But some people are not. Some people are just like freaking four betting with like king five suited, that kind of stuff. So we also can't call a raise. So now we're gonna bet this size. This is a bit bigger than the third. We have a club, but we're probably in check back. We're not really scared of anything here. We're calling anything that comes to river, essentially. Okay, we're definitely calling this. I think I want to raise it, actually. I think like he's sizing is like we're gonna say we have full house. He bets up there really fast, like that's up there really fast. So I'm very suspicious that he has a hand here. We might value ourselves with ace queen, but I really think he has a weaker stress hand. Okay, he just blocks, he just folds. Okay. I mean, we can definitely bet twice there on the turn, but I think we bet on the turn. I think we're gonna get too many folds. I think we're gonna get too many folds. And we have such a strong hand that we can see club, we can see anything, and we're like, fine. He has no pair. He has a pair, just calling that, and then we will bear with him off. I think we will win though. I mean, he doesn't believe us like pocket nines, for example. We're gonna just win his money. So good spots to be in. Basically, with the queen that we're representing, we're gonna call this one, but we're representing pocket queens basically. So it's interesting. Okay, we're gonna check. He checks. I'm gonna check back again. We just don't want to get valued by kings and stuff, right? And I mean, I don't know. He 47%, 8%. I mean, I don't know. I think we're gonna call once. We might have called this again, but he's not betting this with an ace. Because he thinks, okay, we have ace, if he was all-in, we're definitely folding here. It's just I mean, that sizing is crazy. Now, I could be just like off, but he could have aces here, and I think we're just like screwed aces. I don't think he's gonna ever like jam like a tens here with king queen, maybe king queen, but honestly, I have a queen blocker, and I don't know. It looks suspicious, and I'm not sure what this means. He's like we're heavy bip, so I don't want to like level myself into calling him because I would just like do a bad session. So we're just gonna fold this. We don't know what he has, but he can have anything, right? He bets kind of big on the flop, and calling's already kind of a sketchy. But I don't really believe for one bet. But if they bet twice like that size, I'm like it's big questionable. So I'm gonna call once. Okay, so here, okay, we'll have to lead out here. Who have three? It's basically we have to do this. That we have the worst hand in there. I think we have a draw. We represent Jack 10. I mean, like, he's gonna raise us. Okay, there. I was like, is he gonna raise us? I mean, if he raises him with Jack 10, we have to call, right? So like, I mean, it's unlikely we have like Queen 10. But anyways, okay, this is pretty bad. I think this is a bad call. I think Ace 8 offsuits against this position is a really bad call. But we're just like trying to hit. We're just trying to like move some pots here. I don't mind keeping like 20s. Jack 10 offsuit is kind of bad. I like these suited hands. They're very flexible. Like usually, if you hit well, you know what's happening. So we bet this. It's kind of wet, but they can have so many ace highs that can just fold. It's 10. We have no picking no more equity. If it was a club or something, 8 like 10 clubs, we're betting again, right? So we're checking the back. Okay, we might call the river here. So now because he checked 3 times, one bet. I'll put ace high, hopefully. Nice. How about 3? That's actually really good. Yeah, so he has a call, right? He has a call 3 deuce. We're not gonna bluff this. Okay, we're just gonna be happy with a chop here. Interesting. He didn't bet the queen. That's crazy. So he should definitely bet the queen on queen at 8. Like I mean, like any king ace 10 9 like jack 10 all like kind of bad for him. Even though his aids are pretty bad for him, because like not very bad, but like like he's probably losing to other queens and other eights and nines. So, okay, ace king. He's gonna do a small raise. So we're gonna have to raise up higher. I think we're just gonna shove here actually. There's so much that money in the pot. It's like $5 money in that pot. In my pot. Ace king. We're gonna shove. So we run twice. Oh my gosh, we gotta run twice. Okay, well, probably gonna flip. Okay. Well, Jack 9 just basically hit the jackpot. Holy cow. Okay, at least we didn't lose anything. We didn't lose much. $6 or something like that. That's really random. You know what I mean? Just stuff that just happens. And we're gonna just play this hand. We're gonna bet this twice. So we can bet big here. I know. You just like, I find that you just gotta bet big sometimes. Bet big, bet small. Like the right sizing is very important because that's how you get the most money out of the hand. The guy with Jack die. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's just gambling, right? I mean, it's not a bad gamble. Ace King, Jack 9. We all have different suits. We all have really good hands, so I don't know if I don't think it will make a difference whether a 3-bet like normal sizing or like normal sizing or whatever. King Queen suited. I mean, if it was King Queen offsuit, we're definitely folding. But King Queen suited is just such a strong hand. What do we call? Unfortunately, with nothing. 10-9 we're gonna call. So let me do some trickery here. Let's do chip checks. So we pick up some cards. Okay, I keep out the king. Okay, sure. Yeah. I mean, you should just bet this every time. Bet half. I mean, we're not gonna play with this like tank to the 1 second then bet half. We're not play with that. That's like almost always a crazy hand. It's like just never ever a bad hand. So unfortunately, we get no calls here. Aces, one more. I would like a 3-bet. Any sort of 3-bet is just fine. It's a small 3-bet. That's actually really nice, but unfortunately, well, that would have been a good flop. So let's see here. That's 8. We're still up like 25. So we're gonna see how much we were up like way more earlier, but that hand, unfortunately, a couple hands there. I mean, he's doing raises at the E6 deuce. I mean, that's nuts. We're probably gonna call 3 streets. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's actually very. Like, I don't know what he's thinking about. Like, A6 deuce, we're gonna bet every time, right? Especially with ace. Like, if we don't ace, sure we can check it. I mean, if we don't ace, we actually bet more. But if we have ace, we're supposed to check some bad aces. But ace sounds a pretty good ace, so I don't think I'm gonna be checking that ace. Just give value for much worse aces, right? And I can dictate the cost. Ace 8, we're gonna just fold. So I bet this because I figured if it's a pair, he's gonna fold. If he has flush, he might call. But I figured that I'm probably gonna get call once, and I mean, I don't know. I just think he has a club so often here. Like, he can have 9-8s, of course, but I mean, I think let's see if he bluffs this. He doesn't bluff this. Oh, he has a queen jack. Okay, I mean, fair enough. Okay. So this is super interesting. We have a pair, but we can't really bluff this. If he bluffs this, we're gonna call. Because holy cow, he didn't bet the queens on the turn. Oh my gosh, I'll see him raising him actually. Because he have 4, so everyone represents 6-4. So a lot of people are here very tight. Like that guy is just too tight. I mean, he check bet twice, and especially on the river, I check back. I think he should bet a little bit, man. Because I just don't think I have too many 6s if I can be checking that back. Jack 7. I'm just gonna call. Pretty good flop here. We're not gonna do any raises, like on this board. I mean, we'd be like ace queen, like I said. We'd be ace queen. What do we call? It's a terrible card. Ace king, would be ace king. Terrible card. We're gonna fold here. Get king queen, get pocket queens. We could be like drawing down already. Like just have to fold. So he bet kind of big there, and bet's kind of small in the turn, but he is a big hand, and then he wants to reel us in with an even better hand. So we're not calling there for sure. 2, 3, 4. No club. We can't really call this. We're gonna have to fold this. No club. Queen 10 probably not calling in the button, even the button queen offsuits, but I like button more than anything else, really, because you can go last, which is huge. For example, here I can just call, I would raise, and now I can just check back. I don't know if I check back or, I mean, I'll see what he does. But again, I mean, does he think an ace? I don't know, maybe. He also see with clubs, king, queen, king, jack, you know. He call once or twice. Now he's gonna check, because he can't be bluffing on the clubs. So he doesn't have clubs. So ace, exactly, king, jack. There we go. So I don't think you should be betting twice there, because like if I called once, I probably had a club or ace. I'm not folding either, right? 10 I wasn't even folding because I just don't think there's an ace. I don't think ace bets twice there. I think ace bets once and then just checks back and bets river. I really think that's how I play ace usually in those situations, and I feel like that's how most people play aces as well. Unless I'm a really good ace, like ace 10 or ace king, ace queen, ace jack, you know, those aces maybe. And usually they want some equity behind that, so that ace just raises. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. He has a big hand. Okay, well, I guess we know who's going to win now. Yep. I guess we know which going to win now. Like, he's, this board, we gotta bet this for sure. This is too wet. We don't get raised here. This raising is really annoying when no hearts. So we just want to call, basically. Well, that would be interesting. I think we would check back the turn, actually, or bet the turn. Like bet the turn kind of, in case we hit like full house. We don't want to raise on the turn, you know. But I think even flushes won't raise necessarily because like ace 8, ace 9 is definitely out of range. And if we're going to play ace 10, for example, we'll play ace 10, ace 8, ace 9, right? So that's good. I don't like raising with my small with trash hands. Because, like, for example, the always recommend raising like ace 3 suited, ace 3 offsuits, for example. But, like, you know, I don't think that it's so useful to do that in such a way because there's just no point in playing these bad hands with blow the pot, right? Because they're gonna have really good hands if they call you, and you're trying to play a bluff. So I'd rather give myself some chances to like win the hand just by pure luck, rather than just having bluffed off the hand. That's just me. I mean, I don't think like I play GTO stuff at all. Like I looked at GTO stuff, but so this is probably check. We're gonna bet this because we have clubs. We're diamonds. We're better diamonds, so we're gonna bet this. Probably gonna get a raise actually. It's really annoying. Here's your checks. Here's your calls. So now we're diamonds. So he have a 10. He has 7. He has pocket 5. So sixes. One bet again because we have equity. There we go. So you know, I bluff a lot, right? I bluff a lot these guys in these small pots because like I think they just don't do enough to fight back. You know, they don't really do enough to fight back, and I'm just like, okay, I'm a hand, but I can probably make it. So 10-6 absolute kind of shit. That's kind of bad. A lot of people like call ace weak here, but I like to do bad. I think ace was a strong hand. Yeah. Don't raise, pot soldier. Don't raise. You raise $3 I'm folding. Okay, I'm gonna check. Yeah, he's gonna fold. So we just bet so big. A third is enough. Half, maybe half, you know. But a third, 3/4 is like, you know, or whatever. It's too much. Okay, we're gonna call it 8-7. Not supposed to, but because we just gonna hit something. We hit something, we owe the money, basically. So, yeah, it's not great. It's kind of a punt, a little bit of punt, because you really don't want to be betting on those kind of positions. Going for 4x, 4x pot with a half pot size behind kind of thing. Jack. He gets $1. We're always falling, but if it's like 50 cents, we'll call it. Okay, $1. Okay, so I figured he'd do something $1. You know, like orange with like shorts. So he's tight and also like shorts. So they always like to bet $1 with the best hands. So I'm saying if we hit a big hand, we're definitely gonna know his money now. He's not gonna be folding at all. Like there's no folding, no fold equity. which is great because we're gonna destroy him. Here we can definitely raise, but I don't like raising this too much. Definitely raise. It's not board should be betting on weirdly, but he has Queen Jack as well. So Queen Jack is really like lethal against us. So I think we're gonna just call here, call small bet. So we're gonna check here. I'm out of position. I just don't like to be an aggressor. So I'm gonna check again. I think he have like Queen Jack and Queen, right? And now I'm gonna check here again. Should I bet this actually? I don't think he's a queen. I don't think he's a king. So I think this 10 is the best hand. And if he bets anything, he's gonna be. We have a. I don't think we have a. I mean, you got Black Buffaloes now. I mean, he doesn't mean anything, right? He doesn't. Yeah, this is nothing. We're gonna fold any time, but he just never bets. I'm very confused. I think he should bet the queen at least, or like because like he really should bet something. Because I'm just like not really willing to fight on that board. Okay, Jack 7. So if he, I would say if he like raises us, then we basically have to call or all in. But I'm not sure which one we're supposed to do. I think some the problems are all in and they fold. Feel bad, you know. But if I call and then they have like King Queen for example, and they river Queen, then they go all in and we owe his money. So no. But no big hands on aces and kings to see just yet. Well, we're never calling 3-bet at Queen top suits. Sorry, I'm trying to play super loose, but I'm just never doing that. If I'm button against something, against like small blind or big blind, maybe I think about it. But I'm not like too confident that I can actually close a profit. I have tried, just because I was really trying to be like super crazy, like just place all the kinds of like 40% VPIP. It's crazy. It's probably too much. We'll see at night. I mean, I've seen people like do this where they don't fold, and then when someone bets like small blind bets, they fold. I'm like, why are you doing that? If someone was gonna bet and you're gonna fold, why don't you just fold right away? Because if you're not gonna be called small blind bet, there's no point, right? There's actually no point in having it be in the hand. 10-6. We're not gonna raise, but maybe a small blind bets a little bit, so we're not gonna raise. We can see that what we want. But that 10's terrible. Unless you get 2 pair of straights or something, like we're not winning the hand. No. So it's terrible. Queen Jack, we can definitely bluff this, but sorry, it raises. This is a bit of a reg. So it's a bit of a reg, so we're gonna raise this. Against like unknown players I might call more often, but these guys, this is a really good drawing hand. You have $6. You just like I'm sorry, this guy's reg, just like 4 bets with anything. No, we're gonna call this. So it's not bad. It's really not bad. We're not going to go away because it's such a wet board. He's such a wet board. He checks as well. We're going to check back. We're going to realize equity. He has ace game most likely, or ace 5 or something. We're going to check back once. And we hit. Okay. Then he wants to check down. We're going to bet a little bit. See, he's just purely bluffing me, man. He's just like purely 4-bet bluffing me. And he just like does not even try at 10.95. Queen 10, I think we can bet twice. No, bet 3 times, I think. So I think it's a 7. We can bet 2 as much. I mean, I think we can have. We're gonna check this for sure. Let me check here. There we go. We bluff as well. Oh no, this is not a good bluff. I guess we try to bluff too much. A4. You call it A4. Okay, we gotta like do something with this guy. We're not gonna type loose. I don't think A4 is generally that bad call, but it's like on that kind of board. I mean, I don't know. I guess he thinks I have nothing, but like the thing is, my nothing is still like very strong. Like I have like some random like I can bluffing over a pair basically, higher pair than 8s, but you know he's a 4% VBIP, so nothing really to do there. A soldier, so I just like he probably thinks I bluffed him or something, so he might like want to play back at me. We're not gonna bluff this. Over Jack or King. Okay, now we're gonna bet this. King Jack, we can use Jack 10, right? There we go. There we go. I'm getting some food soon, so I'm gonna have to cut this kind of short a little bit. Yeah, this is probably a good place to stop. Okay, how about like we'll play for like one more big hand, then one more big hand, and then we're gonna take a little break. Um, not good. So we're gonna just put this. Okay, interesting. Calls really fast. Okay, we have clubs, so we get interesting. We're gonna bet this much. He calls really fast. I think we're gonna triple barrel him because he calls really fast. So we're gonna have to go here. Yep. He just calls really fast. So I just think they're weak when they call really fast. So because they really want you to just check back, but like we're just not gonna check back. I played this pool lots and I kind of have a sense of like how they play. Instead of the timing tells and everything, like this is definitely called. Is this the same guy? Is this the same guy? We're definitely calling. Yeah, same guy. So we can't do anything on this board, unfortunately. He's in Ripper Ross, so we're just gonna fold. Because I know he's gonna bluff, like, or whatever, or like, he's not gonna stop bluffing against us. It's a big hand, so super interesting. He just donks out. We're not gonna be raising this at all. Like, we have such a strong hand here. He have trips, he have like flush draw. Which was calling? What are we calling down here? I mean, half pot's perfect sizing. We're gonna call it down. If he has jacks, his jacks. No, his jacks. I think you should check this. Oh my gosh, he just goes over. I mean, we're not calling this, but imagine we had a diamond. I mean, we just hit his money, right? But we're not calling this, obviously. We're not calling this. He has like trips or something. I don't know. I don't know. He has eight. Is it eight? It's buck eights. Sure. So that's unfortunate. We lost the minimum though, so that's very nice. We lost minimum because if he raises, we would have like called and like called the turn as well. You know, if he just lets us bet. So I usually don't bet this ace jack thing, but I have two pair and I'm like it's so strong. I don't want a queen or ten come on. It wasn't bet. On this board we have flush draw. We wouldn't bet this as well. That one's bad. So I wouldn't bet this again because I think flush draw it's like really it's strong. And we won't be check calling here. So, calls again. I mean, I don't know. He could call with 6-8. Call with 6-5, 6-7. We're not supposed to bet bluff flush draws. I mean, we can, but I think like this is just so like he have a pair, and I'll feel really bad either way. If I bluff into him, he has like trips. He's a stop call. If I like check and he shows up like 6-5, I'll be really sad as well. So I don't know. I think they want to check this, and he's gonna check back, and they will lose. So he actually has a hand. Okay, well, I guess we have to prepare about that. A lot better actually. Okay, so this call, just like because I want to see what has is what's $1.10. That's a third. I mean, I think we're gonna bluff this guy. I mean, 6-5 is not the hand you want to be doing this with, but I just think that his size is so small that it's just like it's really questionable if you bet a third. Like what's the sizing there? It's just like I mean, I don't know. I just think it's just full of shit. Right? He bets a third. He bets a third again. I mean, bet a third first time. That's fine. I'll let you bet a third first time, but it's not a second time. I'm gonna raise you. So you have raise with the bluffs, raise with the nuts. So I think I tried to be balanced in terms of my bluffs, in terms of my like raises and stuff. Like I'm trying to bluff all the time. All aces. Okay, if we win this hand, be nice. This guy would be nice. Yeah, I'm assuming he's gonna be very loose. So we're not gonna. We're praying for a 3-bet, but we don't think we're gonna 3-bet. Oh my gosh, he actually 3-bet's huge. So we're never calling here. We're never calling here. We're not jumping either. We're gonna just bet like this much. This much. Close really fast. So we're gonna bet here. Third. Let's call no matter what. And then we're gonna win. Oh my gosh. I thought he had an ace. Oh, he's king queen, just like calling. I mean, he has clubs, so calling for sure. So he has no clubs. He has a pair, basically. Okay, we have this pair. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, Well, I mean, he just 3-bet was getting an option called 4-bet. Mass 4-bet. Mass 3-bet. Call Mass 4-bet and then river the 5-outer. That's really unfortunate. I'm speechless. I was prepared to like stop and stuff, but now I'm like, man, now I really got to play another hand because I'm like speechless. Man, 5-outer. So this is why I tilt, guys. This is why I tilt. I tilt and play alone and fold. I tilt so hard in these situations. I don't know what's going on. Like, is he seriously? Okay, we're like a bit tilted here, so we're gonna just like 4-bets in position. Can I see it? If he was all we went to fold, okay, we gotta call. So he just now you're not over betting. Let me see here. So I guess we're even. Oh my gosh, we should have been like up 50 easily. Such an easy position to be in. I mean, King 9 is probably called there, but I mean, you don't want to be raising 4x with King 9 offsuit, you know. I think that's just a mistake on his part. He's just like too aggressive. And of course, he has to call the river, turn from the river, because like at that point, there's nothing to do there. So I'm hoping we get something here. Nothing. 225. We're getting 225. I mean, I think it's like so unusual, right? Before I can bet, like, I don't think it's a 10 now. I don't think it's a 10. Oh, you have Queen Jack? Oh my gosh, he has a big hand. Why do you bet so small? He has a big hand. Oh my. I mean, I think if I were him, I would bet again, you know, because I don't think I'm going to be folding sixes. But just not too big, because he doesn't have a nuts anymore. This 5-3 is purely a tilt call. So we're pretty much tilted here. That last play was kind of bad. 5-3, we're going to bet here because we have 5 high. We're going to bet for a flush draw. Do we get raised when call once? Okay, nice. See, like, if the king comes out, then it's less likely for him to fold, right? Okay, I usually don't do 63 on 2.5x from all these positions other than here. Let's see here. 9 hands, so we'll call. And then we're going to raise this. And check. These 10s. Oh, sorry. Okay, we went ahead. We're going to bet huge here. Because we have a straight draw. Okay. So that's interesting. I mean, I don't know. I think that's to play with I think it's fine. I think that we could 3-bet, 4-bet him, but I don't know. I don't have much history on him, so we're just gonna play safe. What we're looking for. I think it's ace king, I'm assuming. So we could have gotten like a lot of money in. So this board, we have such a poor flush draw, and like we don't really care what happens. We're just not gonna put money in the pot. You know, if they check, we can check through. The thing is, like, he kept any jack, any king, any nine. You know, for example, bet like this much. Okay, we're gonna call this. This is like nuts. This is floats every time. We don't care what we have. We're 9-8. We're floating. You know, we're floating this 5-4 probably not floats, but I mean ace king. So we could have the same hand basically. Let's see what the river is. So literally we have the same hand, ace high kind of stuff. Oh my gosh, we got the flush. We bet this much. We call once. Oh no. How? We hit the flush, no callers. I mean, we kind of bet that for sure. We're not freaking checking back a flush. No, we're never checking back a non-flush hand in that kind of situation. So why would we check back a flush hand now? So we're always betting that for sure. We just don't want to be too small, you know, because I mean, too small. It's like okay, but it was kind of small. It's like third, just a bit more on a third. We're gonna bet this for sure because I think he has like I think we're gonna bet it again. So we're seeing with a queen, but it really doesn't matter. He probably shouldn't raise this because he probably thinks we have a queen. Yeah, he had this ace high. Yeah. Yeah, like I figure it's ace high because it just looks like he has ace high kind of hands. Oh my gosh, he's doing raises. We're gonna call this once. Oh my gosh, we gotta call this once now. This is like crazy. Oh my gosh, we can't the flush. Wait, we can't the flush, guys. We cannot hit the flush. Oh my gosh, I don't think we're calling this. If he calls, we're definitely just folding. If he folds, I think we got the. Oh my gosh, okay, good. Gets out of the way. You know, I'm happy with that. He just raises. Holy cow, man! This is nuts. This is nuts. What did he have? Ace queen. What? Why is you like? Why are you? That's a huge punt. That's a huge punt. Why are you raising over with ace queen? Like I thought you had trips or something. You know? I was like trips or trips. Okay, well like no street draw flush draw or whatever. Some kind of crazy hand, but that was just terrible. He was drawing dead. I mean, just nothing wrong. Like they just like bet, you know, raise bet. Yeah, it's a very wet board. You know, if a flush comes on, he probably just checks back, right? So I'm glad the guy put me on misery because if he calls, I might be tempted to just call, but I'm like, oh man, you guys not. It's not an ace high flush. You know, it's not the nuts. You know, can't be confident that I'll win it every time. Someone might have ace high flush draw, so just call once. You know, it was nice, and cheap. I just got to see what happened. Very important. See, we're never checking back a flush board. We're just never checking back a flush board. And then if heart comes on again, I think we're gonna have to bet it. Okay. 10-9 would have been interesting. So sometimes when the heart comes on, I don't bet, but I don't bet the river, and they don't believe me. So, I gotta bet a turn if I want to be bluffing those four flush cards. Quick 4, let's call. Nice. So this is like probably the best board we're ever gonna have. Queen 4, suited. It's half. Okay. Huh? If he bets third again, I'm gonna have raises. If it's half again, I'm gonna have raises as well. So we have a straight draw now. It's 2 flush draws though. We can probably bet this. Oh my gosh, 2x. Oh, I was gonna call, but I was gonna call, but you know, a little bit sick. Full house with flush. They're really good. I was gonna call. You can't be betting it so big after we just check back. You know, you can't be betting so big if you have a monster hand. You know, you gotta be guys to be interested in the hand somewhat. But you know, we're just not going to be super interested in such a like just not just dumb bet. Like you're uncapped, we understand, but like no, you can't be trying punches that hard but making us call with like random cards. We're just not gonna call, right? Like neither of us are gonna call those random cards. Like, unless we have a set or something, we're not gonna call. So this is super interesting. You have 5-6, you have 9-8, you have diamonds. Do we overbet this? I think we're gonna overbet this because like I have one overbet some of this futures quite a bit. And he might call this for sure. I think, oh, this guy has a diamond draw, whatever, ace 5 diamonds, you know. So that would be not great. Jack would not be that great because he has jacks a lot. If he because it's like this. King 5, he's very bad. It might be worse. It might be worse than this guy, so we're gonna call this. It's probably the best card in the deck for us. He bets again. Yeah, he's got it. This 1/3 is different from the other 1/3 from the turns. It's just different. Like I can tell he's got it. It's worse if he bets like 25 cents. And I know he has a hand then. I might call it, but it's like I know he has a hand that beats my 5s. So worst time he has a straight draw basically. Hoping on straight draw and just checks back the river. Let's see. So now we're loose. We're tilted. We're playing 31% hands. Super loose. Let's play King 10. Queen 6. We're gonna do this. Oh my gosh. Well, this is kind of bad. So let's do it here. It's $2. He has ace, he's calling. There's no ace, he's not calling. Okay, we're not bluffing this. Not bluffing this. Since he checked back so fast, I really think his ace here. I think his ace. I don't think he has any. He would think about it longer if he has an ace. No, I think his ace. Yep. Or 7. He just has a hand. I just really believe to the bottom of my heart that he has a hand. His nice high spade in bet. Holy cow, man! What a nit! What a nit! I mean, I checked that twice. Like I don't have a big spade. I'm betting 10 spades or higher. Like I'm not betting I have big spades. I'm betting this. Oh, it's just so many nits. So yeah, that's why he checks back so fast. Like okay, well I don't think I'm gonna bluff this anymore. I think he has a hand. So where's the King 3? Let's see. This guy 9%. Is it over? Holy crap, man! I mean, I guess we're gonna call it CCF flop. I'm hoping to see some type of maybe if that's a third, maybe we'll float once. Hoping he has like I don't know what he has. He bets a lot, but he has really good hands all the time. 9% VPIP. We're not raising this. Oh my gosh, he bet so big. Such a clean board for him too. Like why would you bet so big? Is it 12% like long term? Okay. I mean this guy's net too. As a call. This is a net. Like 8%. So low. Where's the fold this? I don't usually check on their profiles too often, so I'm really surprised when it's like 2,000 hands, 10%. I mean, 10% is nuts. I mean, it's absolutely nuts. But this sizing. Okay, let's go sizing. I'll call. Once. Okay, we're gonna check here. Hope it doesn't raise us. I mean, we can't really do anything but above raise. If you min raises, we're like kind of trouble here. Okay, we're gonna bet this again. We're gonna bet this anyways if we have a king or not. So we're gonna bet this again. Okay. I mean, I know he's gonna fold most likely, but the thing is that if we have like no king, we have queen jack, we're gonna be barreling that, right? So we gotta protect our like hands with like some good hands actually. It's probably fine. No, I think that's we can check that for sure. But he's not betting there, right? So we're just gonna have to get value from him and hoping he's sticky with a 10 or something. Of course we will lost that as well. So at the end, he has 10. Right, so we'll probably. I mean, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna bet this for sure. I mean, he got any type of draw hand, and he raises us. Holy cow! I'm gonna call this. His aces, I guess. It's kind of tight. So he gets queens, I guess. We are kind of screwed. gosh. He has done some aces. He does some aces. We'll call this. He doesn't have aces. I don't know what he has. Oh no. Oh no. He just donks out ace queen. He just donks out ace queen. Oh no. Just donks out ace queen. Oh no, my gosh. No, we have to do this crazy stuff. It's called. We're gonna fold this. I'm like super tilted. Oh my gosh. Donks out ace queen. He gets scared on that card and then just like I don't understand. Swap top two, ends up losing. Yep. Man, that I can't believe he fall on 7. Like it means he has nothing. I don't know what he was doing. He has nothing. Okay, we're not supposed to call this, but we're gonna do this anyway because we're like very tilted. We never bet. We never raise his hand. I think it's just bad. Well, we can if we want to. We're gonna have to, I mean, I think if we raise this, it's gonna be a very bad raise. Because, you just don't have any, like, now I think we shove because we actually hit 6 as well. And it's actually more, harder. It's much more dangerous to call shove on turn than flop raise. Just calls me like stop calls his aces. It's okay. Doesn't want to trump twice. Okay, well, there you go. Turn one twice, buddy. Well, okay, that's fine. Cash out, that's fine. I mean, I just think that, no. It's crazy, just stop call. So I guess I'm doing those 8s next time, right? If I have a set or something, I'm just going to do that as well. I don't know. I think he shouldn't have snap called like this. I think it's like, what do we have that's going to be raising this hand with, right? Like, we're going to have 8-7, not 8. Like, all these 8s and stuff. And, like, you know, and yes, it's double flush board, I understand, but, it's pretty likely they just all flush board, maybe, I don't know. What's it doing now? 30? I mean, I guess we're calling this. Such a good hand. Oh, nice. Nice. That's actually sick. He had a great hand. And he probably bluffed it off if he raised and called, sorry. Like, we just have a great hand. Like, Queen 10, such a great hand. So much showing value. No, 5-4 just don't show the value, right? If we miss our hand, we're gonna fold, basically. We're never gonna bluff. So, we're gonna take advantage of that. You know, just slight differences in how the hands are arranged. We're gonna limp and call shove, basically. And we're gonna shove now. This is what we're trying to go for. With such a strong hand, we want to see type of yeah, he might think we're full of shit, but like, you know, sure. We don't have aces, dudes. Well, we do have a pair of kings. You know, we just want you to call $1 and we'll take your dollar and take it to the bank. Thanks. See here. What's it been? Okay, it's quite long, so I think we're gonna call quits in the next orbit. Do this orbit. Oh my gosh, we don't have this hand. So we're gonna have to bet once. I find this is the most effective way of playing. Bet once. So we check, he might not. No, if he folds as well, no, it's gonna be annoying. Well, hopefully he raises us. Can call. So we're not gonna raise this for sure. Okay, this is such a good card for us. If he bets like, if he overbets, then we'll roll one. Okay, but now we have to check as well. Basically, we cannot bet this. He might have a flush, or he might make a bluff. Either way, we're going to call this down. Okay, that's a bluff. Well, that's how we play the hand. That's how we play the hand. Um, we can't be betting river. He's gonna bluff us or just like fold or whatever. Only way we win is if we get him to bluff. So is this the same guy? The same guy. Okay, no. I'm not gonna hold this. No thanks. Okay. We'll play. Last orbit, right? We'll play. Okay, and there we go. And that's how we finish. So start 8:30. So up 35. Not bad. 25 last time. Got lucky once, but we got lucky once as well. And you got money as well, so everyone's happy. Yeah, so there you go. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.